Hey gents, Sunday morning sitting here tinkering away with a couple of different kits, as I'm sure you are. At least I hope you are. If you're not out stuck mowing the yard. And came up with a question. And I thought it was a good question. So, and I'll get to that in a second. I know that Freddie Duarte's not feeling too hot, and not long ago, him and I kind of did a little uh, parts for models type of swap. And this Airfix kit, if you know Freddie, anytime you do something like this, he sneaks in a couple of extra goodies, and it was no different with me. So I was thinking about him and got this out and a couple of pieces and such off the sprue. But as I kind of started putting it together, I noticed that, and I'm sure it was on my end, uh, but there was a missing part. And like I said, if you can see the mess that's here, it's on my end. I'm sure that it was in the box when it came this way, but it's the top cowling. It has the small portions of the machine guns visible. So I've made that, which if I can set it in there real quick. I still have some sanding to do on it, but you can see that's where I'm at with it right now. And while tinkering away with this, that's where I came up with this next question. And I think it's something that every modeler has run into at some point, if not, as in my case, it seems like with every single kit, whether it be out of necessity for a missing part or just wanting to add something to the kit. And that question is, what is your favorite piece of scratch building that you've done? Whether it be a complete diorama from scratch or just a small part of a diorama or model. And like I said, whether it was something you wanted to make or you had to make to complete a model. So please, if you can find it anyway, if you can find that favorite item that puts a little smirk on your face every time you look at it and think, you know, I did that. If you can find it and show it off, I'll make sure to rummage around and find the videos as they come up. I think to this point, my favorite scratch build that I've done was Scratchy the AT-AT Walker. He's still in need of some finished work and weathering and some type of a base. I agree with Bill. He needs some kind of a base. So yeah, what's your favorite piece of scratch work that you've done? Whether it's add-on or necessary to finish a model. Let's see them. Show and tell. And as far as a couple of shout outs, I know that Panzerman's Bunker Bill and Frankie Day are kind of doing blast from the past builds. And if you're not familiar with those two, you got to check these builds out that they're showing off. Uh, I haven't watched Bill's yet, but I just saw it posted. It looks like a German. I'm not sure, but it looks like a 262. Uh, then again, it might be the V1. Looks similar to that. All I caught a glimpse of was the paint job on it was outstanding. So what do they call that? Like the molting, the patches, primo work though, primo. And Frankie Day, I think it was last night, posted a ship build that he did. And I fell out of the chair here. And I think you will too when you're watching the video and you hear him say scratch built. And it's not scratch built one piece. It's scratch built the whole thing. So it's one of those things where you want to say, Mr. Frankie Day, you are gifted. But I always thought telling somebody they're gifted seems to take away from, it's like, oh, you were just given this ability. No, you earned it. You can see the kits you've done over the years, both of you, that are showing the path built, and yeah, I think it's a gift to us to get to watch and tap into some of that knowledge. I'm sure that both of you had fun earning your ability to do what you do with these kids. Totally cool. Just unbelievable. So that's it, guys. There's the shout outs and the question. Don't forget the question. Post some answers. I want to see. Eye candy, as the car guys call it. What is your favorite piece of scratch build that you've done? Piece, diorama, whole kit? What do you got? Show and tell. Sunday, almost 1 o'clock Pacific time, gents. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Thinking of you there, Freddie. Thinking of you, buddy. Bye.